the cautious yay. I wouldn't be jumping out to get outside anytime soon. If you can avoid going out, my favorite, my dad always said this, why do you have to go anywhere? Why do you have to go? Because if there's a snowflake in the forecast, my father's like, you shouldn't be on the road. So it's weird to have a job where I have to go to work to tell others, don't.
Stay home, yeah.
Stay home if you can, because it's very slick outside in the Lehigh Valley. Even on the majors, there are some slick spots, and there is reduced speeds on the majors. So take it easy. The secondary road's definitely slick. Fortunate enough that LEV, the company, put us at a hotel right next to the studio, thankfully. So it's less than.
I know you were telling me about all the room service you got. What else? What all did you order?
Rack it up, baby. They'll pay for that, right? Yeah. I tried to find the lobster, ordered 2. No, just in and out.
I brought one with me this morning.
Yeah, it's funny you bring that up because I felt guilty, but I'm like, I don't think I need to feel guilty because I think I made a nice memory. At least people were telling me that when I posted it publicly on Facebook. I treated my kids to the pool at the hotel that we were staying at. And I thought, why not? Because the roads aren't icy yet. This was earlier in the day yesterday. The kids, my son had soccer practice around the corner in Catasauqua. So I'm like, you know what? They didn't know I was doing it. I surprised them. I packed their bathing suits in my bag. And I said, you know what? After your soccer practice, let's go back to the hotel. You help mommy check in. And then I told them, get changing your bathing suits. We're going to the pool. Isn't that great? So
You've got 4 minutes. Get in, get wet, get out. It was just, you didn't want to give them a bath is really what it was. Like,
no, I made them take a shower at the hotel too, because I just was like, you get the chlorine off.
Yeah.
To which my husband was like, because he came to pick them up to bring them home while it was still safe to be on the roads last night, like around 8:00. And he shows up at 8. He's like, I thought they'd just be getting in the car. What? Now they're showering. Yes, you're welcome. They're gonna be nice and clean when they get home. But they had a blast. They were awesome. So excited, like they went to Disney, and they've never been to Disney. So I can only imagine when they finally do get a chance. Like, wow, we got to swim in an indoor pool.
That is pretty cool.
So they were excited. It made me happy too, because I get so stressed out when it's bad weather and you have to hit the roads and you're not in your familiar bed.
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
Sure. Yeah. No, I'm 100% with you.
I get that.
Historically, when I've tried to spend a night, I would just sleep at the radio station. What's the longest you ever stayed? Because I know we had a storm in one of my stops. One time I stayed because it was during the hurricane. So we were just trying to update people during the hurricane. Another time I ended up being there for over 24 hours and getting all of my stuff that I brought to sleep locked in a room that I couldn't get into.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
We had a bad storm. I'm trying to remember because of that time warp between the pandemic. I'm trying to remember when it was. I think it was before the pandemic where I wound up staying at least 2 nights.
Yeah,
we had a blizzard here in the Lehigh Valley, and I don't sleep well. But my husband thought I was, treating it like I was at a spa, and it wasn't. I mean, I sleep with all the lights on, like I just it's not. I would rather be home. It's just the road.
No, I agree.
It's scary on the roads. I took a tip from you. I packed my pillow. I shoved it
essential.
Yeah, right into the suitcase. You know what the scary part was? It's the walking. It's not so much the driving. It's the walking when you leave the hotel. And I have the giant boots on. Ugh, you can't see them. That was a scary stretch. The giant boots on. The worst decision, walking on ice. You're better off wearing. You need something with good, tacky soles. And I bought those things that you strap onto your boots or your sneakers to walk in the ice. I don't know why I didn't pack those because that would have been better.
I should have just brought a toboggan, let the kids play.
So I brought these.
Oh, good. We got a second look at the boots.
I should have just It's harder to grip. Like I couldn't curl my toes to try to grip the phantom grip of the ice. Because I'm walking out with my suitcase going, well, this isn't going to end well. Because I've tried. Were you with me that one year walking from? Yeah, that's right. We walked from the hotel to the station because that's what, maybe a quarter of a mile.
Yeah, because remember there were fire trucks down the street, so we couldn't get. That's the only reason we walked. We weren't like, let's be healthy. No, we walked because there was some issue going on down the street.
Oh, there was a time when it was icy out, and you know what? It was icy, and I couldn't get my car was just coated, icy and snowy. Too much stuff on the car. I'm like, forget it. It'll be faster just for me to walk to the station. I fell 3 times.
To be honest, Selena, if I were a bettor, I would have taken the over. So 3 sounds pretty good.
Not surprised. Figure. So yeah.
Keith is out there right now. Actually, Keith said, "Please just stay home until the roads are cleared." He said it's pretty messy out there still. So definitely stay home if you can. Good morning, Kelly, Dave. Happy Friday, Allison. Happy Friday to you. Good morning. Ice actually sounds pretty good. I had a very I had one of those moments where it was like, "Ooh, Daddy still got it," and then 5 minutes later, I was like, "Oh, someone put me on ice." I had a basketball game last night, and close game, good game, and hit like a little like turn bunny hook shot, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, all right, okay." And I don't know what happened. I don't remember like getting like too physical for a rebound or anything like that, but ended up subbing out and then sat down and went to stand up, and my back had completely locked up on me. I was guys.
You were show
Go on my phone. There's a number for St. Luke's. Tell them to send the cavalry and get me out of here. Like I got home, my pop dad, but like right after this moment of just like still hanging with these young guys and playing basketball, and then immediately needed Tylenol.
You good stretch.
It was that's this chair like this morning. I'm like, Keith talking about a fundraiser at Memorial Park, Egypt Memorial Park for our Pennsylvania Veterans Car Show and stay for carnival rides and fun stuff. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Later that starting till 10 today, streaming 100.7 LEV on the iHeartRadio app this morning. Thanks for the great morning show. We always have you guys on at work. Stay safe. Thanks so much, friend.
That's awesome.
Dave, enjoy the almost weekend. You as well, my friend. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming platforms or your smart speakers, or I'm pretty sure if you just yell play WLEV somewhere, there's something that will turn on and play it.
We'll talk louder for you. Smoke signals. All right, so be safe, please. It should be switching over to rain later in the day. The kids are home. They're doing virtual learning. So that's the beauty of technology. They had traditional snow days. I think they've already had, if I'm counting correctly, 3, I think. So instead of having to tack on another one at the end of the school year, now they're allowed to check in online into school. So if they get that done, maybe they can go out before everything turns to rain and just slide down the hill. Someone even suggested you should have just taken like one of those cafeteria trays. I think they have over at
there. You go.
Just slide right down to the radio.
There you go.
Right? I would have worked.
We're about solutions, people. We're about solutions.
It's a good idea. On the way, we have your tickets for Train coming to Waterfront Music Pavilion, much warmer. June 14th is that show. There's tickets on sale today, as a matter of fact. We'll have that 7:40 as we take a look at this
day in history.
Egypt Star Bakery getting ready for Fashionat Day on Tuesday, March 1st. We'll have your $50 gift certificate coming up with a nearly impossible question.
Nearly.
In about 15 minutes, around 6:40-ish, we'll have that for you. By the way, also a sweet deal. You can get those $50 gift certificates, only $25. Go to sweetdeals.com. I'm looking right now. Okay, I'm going to timestamp this, 6:32 this morning. There's 41 left. So grab those.
And that's like the sweetest of sweet deals because
I'm looking at it. I could really go for a donut. Oh my gosh, so good. So good. Okay, Oily in the Morning, we're going to tell you the password for your chance to win 125 gallons of heating oil. from Reichenbach. We're going to do that in a little bit on air so you can catch us. Also, fuel up. Get yourself a little Wawa Park, courtesy of Phillipsburg Easton Honda. Fuel up with us. Thanks for waking up so early in the morning. And when are we dropping that this morning on Instagram?
We are going to do that at 8 o'clock, I think we said, before we started this. 8 o'clock. So, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about fueling up this morning. That's around the corner. I'm like, do I risk it? Because I fell 3 times already on the ice. Do I risk it? I'm going to go a little later and treat myself to that cinnamon roll coffee.
Good plan.
And Katy Perry playing in Vegas, baby. We'll have those tickets, a chance rather. We'll have a chance for you to win that trip with a national keyword to text and win. That's coming up at 9 this morning. We'll have that, okay? You have
Excellent.
Safe Friday. It's a chilly weekend, but enjoy your weekend.
Yes, absolutely. All right, everybody. Have a great, safe, warm weekend. Bye, guys.
Bye.